Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Soul of the Sealed Duelist. Freaking last time, we ended up losing to ChrisCaine. It was a really important game. It was the game for Rise of Destiny. In that game, for the pack openings, we actually did a pack opening of 10 cards from Dark Beginning 1, in addition to the 24 packs for Rise of Destiny. So we had a lot of cards to play with. We kind of relatively broke even. We both got a Regeki, we both got a Call of the Haunted, I got a Premature Burial. Unfortunately, Caine got the Painful Choice, which is fucking amazing for him, right? But I don't know what happened last game. Game 1, you know, we completely shut him out. We got everything out that we needed to. When we shut him out, we won the game. Game 2, he actually won that one. It was still kind of close, right? Game 3, I literally completely bricked. I saw, I think, 3 monsters out of like the, 12 or 14, 15 cards that I saw, right? It was an absolute disaster. I don't know if I should even blame my deck. I think I mildly misplayed a couple of times because I was just so like over what the heck was going on, but none of that matters right now. ChrisCaine is actually up 1 game to our 6, so it's actually 7-6 right now. And more importantly, he's on a freaking winning streak. He's, I think, 4 or 5 games in a row. So we kind of need to really come back here. Last time we talked about opening up, in addition to today's pack Flame Eternity, we're actually going to be opening up Dark Revelation 1, which is another reprint pack that came out, you know, a couple of months before Dark Beginning 2. I don't know why they decided to do so many reprints right next to each other, because this came out in like, I don't know, I think August, and then this comes out in like October of the same year or something like that. So that was kind of interesting. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and open up the 10 packs for this. And, you know, last time I compared both ChrisCaine and I getting Dark Beginnings 1 each, as each of us giving the other one a loaded gun, because there was just so much that we can get out of it. Dark Revelation 1 isn't really the case, from what I kind of peeked at. Seems to be a lot of stuff that ChrisCaine already has, so it's not going to help him out, but it's a lot of stuff that I missed out on, which would be really good if I can get that. But I think I've babbled. Oh wow, they've actually updated this to have more packs. Ooh, gonna have to let ChrisCaine know about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up 10 packs of Dark Revelation 1. So, similar to Dark Beginning 1, Dark Revelation 1 has a bunch of cards per pack. Let's go ahead and open up these 10 packs here. Right off the top, we're gonna get another freaking Dark Blade. We got the DD Crazy Beast. I tried to use this in our deck last time, did not see a single copy of it. The only times I had access to this was right before I lost game 3, where I could have searched it off, I think, Sanguine. But Skill Drain was out, so it wouldn't have mattered if I had this card. And we're also going to get a couple of spells and traps. We're going to get another Metamorphosis, which is a bit unfortunate. We're going to get another Dark Room of Nightmare, which is good because I only had 1 of those. But with the Chaos Emperor Dragon out there, it's kind of hard to justify playing that kind of stuff. Because, you know, he can just come out, blow up the whole field, and then I take burn damage instead. So, let's see what we've got here. Nothing amazing. We got another Dark Room of Nightmare, so that strategy is definitely live. Let's go ahead and open up the next pack here. Flip these. We're gonna get it. Nothing really useful. As I mentioned, it's not super impactful like Dark Beginning 1 was. It is kind of interesting, and it gives us a shot of a lot of random little cards. But a lot of these things I kind of already had, so it's kind of whatever. I don't know if I didn't have a man with the Wadjat, but I mean, he's not really useful to me. So if I were to get him now, I don't know how that would help. We got a 3rd Gravekeeper Spy, and that's kind of interesting. We got a Master Kionchi. We got another Reasoning, but I already had 3 of those. Actually got Checkmated Archfiend Soldier. I think that's our 3rd or 2nd copy, and another Desk Koala. Alright, not doing too hot so far. Let's see if this pack gives us anything good. Gonna get actually our first Apprentice Magician. Okay, that's kind of whatever. Let's just get out Witch. We got another Ojama Trio. I have an infinite supply of Ojama Trio, so I don't really need that. Great Angus is an interesting card, but it's not very useful, especially since I already have stuff that's already strong with it. I'm gonna get Archfiend, Shadow Knight Archfiend, which isn't very good. Drag Down to the Grave, I already have that. I think I already had 3 of them. I'm gonna get another Gravekeeper's Curse. Yeah, this is a bunch of stuff that I already had. Cool. Not looking like anything amazing. There are a couple of things that would have been amazing, like a DD Warrior Lady, or Break with the Magical Warrior. A lot of things could have been pretty interesting here. Instead, we're kind of just getting everything that I've gotten already. I'm getting a lot of commons, and with the rare luck, I'm getting nothing. I could have also gotten another shot at Skill Drain, which is why I was mentioning, you know, this is actually pretty good for me, not so good for ChrisCaine. Maybe not. We're gonna get the ultra rare double spell. Oh my gosh, and not a single rare, just a bunch of commons. This is, I don't believe this. I don't actually believe this is so bad. I got Rope of Life, great. Got another Newdoria. Oh my god. And then the last pack. I don't think I got anything else. Oh my god, wow. Wow! That is so disappointing. It's pretty funny, because I'm a pretty superstitious person. As you may or may not have noticed, I've actually gone back to my older glasses. The reason I don't wear these anymore is because they've got like these scuffed up things on the lenses. I'm sure you can probably see it, they're all scratched up. So I have the other smaller glasses that I've been using, and I thought, fuck, it's been like, since I switched over to those glasses regularly. Usually I would put these on for recording, because I like how they look better. Maybe that's why I've been losing. So when I switched back to these, and now we just got complete and utter ass out of Dark Revelation. So now I don't know, maybe I'm just cursed. So anyways, let's go ahead and open up these Flaming Eternity 24 packs, see if we can get something interesting. Right off the bat, we're not really getting much. This is the set that, as you see it on the cover card, it has the Sacred Phoenix of, I believe it's this, Nephethesis or whatever, which is kind of okay. Had we not had, you know, Invasion of Chaos in this lineup, this would have been actually pretty interesting to play around with, but with Chaos Emperor Dragon and Chaos Sorcerer being live, it's kind of a dead card. I wonder how this format would be, or this whole thing would be, if we just excluded Invasion of Chaos and didn't have to deal with those kinds of monsters. Because there's a lot of, you know, interesting things in these sets that aren't really good, because you see what else is in the landscape right now, mainly the Chaos stuff, and you're like, why the hell would I ever play this stuff? And then later on, they get even more power crept, so it's a bit unfortunate. But in any case, let's go ahead and open up the next pack here. We're actually going to get the Meteor of Destruction. This is a very interesting burn card. It's kind of similar to Ring of Destruction. Not that it's been eroded, but you can inflict 1,000 life points to your opponent only if they have 3,000 or more life points. So you can't actually beat them with Meteor of Destruction, which is kind of lame. Gonna get another hand. Mephistophis, we're gonna actually get the Element Valkyrie. I kind of like this card because the art looks pretty good. Her effect really isn't too useful. Gonna get Mechadog Maroon, which I think is another random burn card. I used to love Whirlwind Prodigy. I used to always put him in the deck because I just thought the art looked really cool. But he doesn't really do much. He counts as 2 tributes for higher level wind monster, which I don't know if there's really a lot, especially right now. We're gonna get the Insect Knight, which is kind of cool. Got a lot of 1900 attack monsters. Woo. Gonna get the Rescue Cat. Unfortunately, this is a common, but Rescue Cat is actually super broken, and it's super broken, and I think it's forbidden, but hasn't been eroded. Is the main question, because I don't actually remember if this card ever tried to come back. This should be the most current ruling of the card. You can send this card to your graveyard, especially summon 2 level 3 or lower beast-type monsters from your deck, but they have their effects negated. Also, they are destroyed during the end phase, and you can only use the effect of Rescue Rabbit once per turn. I think that's about right. Doesn't look erotic to me, but okay. So we got Rescue Rabbit, or Rescue Cat, which is a little bit better than Rescue Rabbit, actually. Not bad, not bad. We actually got the pole position. I had no idea this came out so early. What? Wow. This is like the dumb card that, am I opening the right set? Yep, this is Flaming Eternity, alright. Where it's just the wording of it and how it activates makes it so like crazy nonsense could happen given the right circumstances. The face-up monster with the highest attack on the field is unaffected by the effects of spell cards. When this card is removed from the field, destroy the face-up attack position monsters with the highest attack on the field. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how good that'll really do me, but it is a common, so I might get a couple of copies of that. We also got the spell absorption, which is, you know, relatively okay. Brainjacker. Don't think that's very good. Got another element, Valkyrie. We get to, oh, I just messed over him. There is one card that I'm looking forward to. Might not matter unless I get 3 of them, but we just got 1 copy of it. See if I can get another one, and maybe I'll say something about it. Then we've got the Maju Giri Panda. Yeah, it actually has the original art, which has the like upset mom and child panda in the background because dad, presumably panda, is upset, so he kicks the table. This is actually censored out. Beast Soul Swap is kind of interesting. That's about it. There we go. Armed Samurai Benkei. Or Benkei? I think it's Benkei. This card, you can actually do an OTK with this card, where you just give him a fuck ton of equip spells and just attack your opponent. Because for each equipped card equipped to this card, he gets an additional attack that battle phase. So he kind of works like Mataza, but just better. Unfortunately, he only starts with 500 attack. But, you know, if I flat out just give him United with Sand and one of the mage powers I have, that already gives him 2 additional attacks, plus good, what, 1800 extra attack, so that's pretty good. I'll see if I can make this work, but we'll see. Getting a 3rd one definitely makes it viable. I want to, at the very least, play this deck just to play it, just because like I've been, you know, in the beginning of this I was using Mataza and a lot of multi-attacking stuff, so I figured that'd be kind of fun, so I'm definitely gonna try and see if I can build this deck. I should have most of the pieces. I have a bunch of equip spells and stuff and searchers and all that stuff, so we'll see. I've got Shire and the Mage, which is kind of cool. Refusion is pretty interesting. Nothing amazing here. Hyena is kind of interesting. I think when it's destroyed, it summons another one of itself. And wow, we actually got the Deck Devastation Virus. Is this the one for like spells and trap cards? Because that is kind of interesting. If I can make some use of that. So I attribute a dark monster with 2,000 or more attack. Okay, opponent's hand. All monsters they control and all cards they draw until the end of their 3rd turn after this card is activated, and destroy all monsters with 1500 or less attack. 1500 or less. That's unfortunate. If it was like the actual Crush Card Virus, it actually would have been kind of playable. But that's not super useful, especially since it just fills up his graveyard even more. We're gonna get another Rescue Cat, which is kind of cool. We got a couple of these dark, we got, yeah, the Earth and then the Dark Sealed Fusion. I think how this works is that if it's on the field, it works as a fusion substitute, and you can actually, I think you can actually fuse without using polymerization, as long as you have the other card. Yep. But the other one must be correct. You contribute fewer monsters on your side of the field, including this face-up card, to summon 1 corresponding Dark Fusion monster. So that's kind of good, because I've been thinking about how to play the Dark Blade, the Dragon Warrior fusion that I have, because whenever that does damage, it has a Kaiko-like effect where it just removes, it lets me remove, I think, 3 monsters or 3 cards from my opponent's graveyard. So if I were to play Dark Blade and then throw this out, I can immediately go into that and then start doing some damage to his graveyard. With no graveyard, ChrisCaine's not going to be able to do much. Okay, interesting. I think I have at least 3 of those, so I might actually be able to pull that out. We're actually going to get Gearfried, the Swordmaster, in this set. Don't have any Gearfrieds, the Iron Knights of myself, so that's not too useful. Sold on GHQ is kind of whatever. It lets you, I think, tribute a monster, and then your opponent discards the top 2 cards of their deck. Not the best. Can't do too much with it. Again, he can easily just throw out the Chaos Sorcerer. We're actually going to also get the Light Fusion. So I have to see what copies of this I have, because I've seen the Earth, Light, and the Dark one. I think those are the only ones they have. I don't think there's like a Fire, Water, or Wind one. But if I can get 2 of the Dark ones, I might be in a good spot. I might build some crazy deck where it's just like I start out with Armed Samurai and then I slide into like something where I summon the Dark Blade fusion, but we'll see. Gonna get another Earth Sealed. So I got a bunch of these sealed stuff, which is pretty cool. Gonna get the Meteor of Destruction, not bad. Again, I should say. We actually got the Spyro Spear Strike. ChrisCaine is probably going to be happy with that, because he can actually use it, because he has a guy, the Fierce Knight, from the starter deck. DD Dynamite is actually not half bad. Could put that in the pocket for later. Threatening Roar is actually a really good card. I could only use it in my standby phase, but... or is it? No, I'm thinking of Thunder of the Rule. This I can use whenever, actually. So this is actually pretty good. It just means my opponent can't attack that turn. So they can commit a bunch of stuff. ChrisCaine can just commit all his stuff to the field, and then I just go ahead and go, boop, don't care. Ooh, King Dragoon. We actually have 2 copies of Lord of D from the promo tins that we got early on. And then now with this thing that I pulled in the same set, the Light Sealed Helix Fusion, you can actually summon King of Dragoons. You can actually either play Lord of D or Divine Dragon Ragnarok. I think we pulled that in this set also. So we just have to summon the fusion thing and then just summon another monster. We can bring this out. And then this effect is kind of good, but I don't really have any dragons. So yeah, both of these effects are good. I don't know if I really have any dragons to bring that out. And I'm hoping it doesn't work for ChrisCaine's dragons. So, you know, Chaos Emperor Dragon not being able to be affected by or targeted by effects would be horrible. Okay, so your opponent cannot target dragon monsters with card effects. So not even his own, I guess. Nice. All right, not bad, not bad. So that's, you know, something to consider at the very least. We're gonna get another Air Sealed. We got, like, I'm pretty sure we got a playset of these guys at least. I don't know about the dark one. I think the dark one's a rare, so I don't know if I have that one yet. But I feel like I might have at least 2. We're actually gonna get the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Ooh, that is very interesting. I only got 1 copy of that. ChrisCaine might be playing a couple of these now that we're getting into this. Forced Ceasefire is kind of whatever. We got another DD Dynamite. I have an infinite copy of Benkei's, so I don't have to worry about that. Got another Salt on GQ. We got another Dark Sealed Fusion. Okay, so it's actually a common, not a rare. So I'm pretty sure I got enough of these. And we've also got another Threatening Roar. And then last pack is going to give us, I think, another Dark Sealed Fusion. Yep, we're going to get another Dark one, another pole position. Okay, so for the most part, as has been the theme for the last couple of sets, not much in this set. Nothing super groundbreaking. There's a couple of little interesting little cards. The Phoenix Wing Blast would have been nice to have multiple of that, but I only got 1. It seems like I didn't really pull much and I got a lot of the same stuff, but it's just because it's another one of these really small sets where there's not really a lot to play with, but actually gives me a good couple of ideas. Whether or not it'll beat ChrisCaine is a different story. I might just end up just playing something fun this time around, and if I lose, I lose. I mean, I'm already on a losing streak. Like, what is it? What? How much worse can it get? I lose more? Like, oh no! Like, whatever, right? Immediately after we recorded the match for Rise of Destiny, I was like, shit, man. And I was like, you know, as ChrisCaine says, it lit a fire under my ass, and I wanted to like go and get ready to go, because I usually record these the day after we do the match, because I'm usually doing stuff on Saturdays. But now I've been just the last couple of times, it's just like, no, I want to do this the same day, and I'm just like super pumped after the match. But no, I don't know. After Dark Revelations 1 giving me pretty much nothing, I kind of calmed down.
Could have literally been anything, but whatever. Good job, man. Good job. You got a like on Facebook. Good job.
Hey. Alright, wait. So Dark Revelations wasn't like massive. It wasn't a massive revelation. As you can see, just right off the top from these cards here. But it was a good shot to get a couple of interesting things. We could have gotten some more Amazoness Paladins and Swordswoman. Swordswoman, I think, is like a super rare in this set. I think I got 0 super rares, and I think just 1 ultimate rare or something like that. If I did get any of the other rarities, they were just not very good cards. We got a single Apprentice Magician, which is, I guess, okay. Actually, I realized that I can just do 100 per page. Probably just makes things a little bit easier, so I don't have to keep going from page to page. Could have gotten ourselves another Big Bang Shot. That would have been okay. Missed out on the Break of Magical Warrior. Really wanted to get a Butterfly Dagger Elma, so I can do some shenanigans with that. But we did not get a single copy of that. We missed out on the DD Warrior Lady, which would have been massive for us to get that right now. But nope, we missed out on it. Dark Gerald we already had. We did miss out on Dark Paladins, kind of whatever. I think I got 3 copies of Dark Room of Nightmare, which is okay, but I missed out on Dark Snake Syndrome, getting 3 copies of that, which is really disappointing. Now that, again, I wouldn't have played this, because this only worked out post Chaos Emperor Dragon. All ChrisCaine has to do is draw Chaos Emperor Dragon and play it, and he can just blow up the whole field. All of my setup is gone, and I basically lose. In addition to that, he can just go ahead and go with Chaos Sorcerer and just banish any of my monsters that I'm using to block him with, right? So that strategy is not really going to do much for me. Different Dimension Dragon would have been kind of interesting to have, but we didn't get any copy of that. I had a bunch of Drag Down into the Grave from before. I was gonna say maybe I can play this, but I was like, I don't know, that just fuels up Caine's graveyard. It would be nice if I could get him to discard a Chaos Emperor Dragon or something like that, but I don't know if that'll really matter. Let's see what else we've got here. We had enough Final Countdown. We missed out on Giant Orc. That would have been kind of cool to have. We got some Gravekeepers. I got basically the whole set anyways. Another Guard would have been nice. Just so to have the playset. Don't think I'll actually play 3 of them. I missed out on... No, I did get the Gravekeeper spot. Yeah, that's what it was. So that was okay. We already had the Great Majus. I think 3 of each. Both Majus. We got the Gakiku Giri Panda, I think the first opening. I got Judgment of Anubis already, so I didn't get another copy of these. We missed out on Lesser Dragon. I really like this card, but we didn't get a single copy of that. We already had Magical Scientist, already had the Majus. So this is what I was saying. Not a lot of the stuff here was good. And ChrisCaine already had a couple of all these things, like, you know, Kaiser Coliseum, stuff like that. Maybe he'll get the Gravekeepers. That doesn't really help him much. He already had the Final Countdown, you know, getting Lava Golem I don't think is going to help him. He already had 3 Magical Merchant. I only had 2, so getting another one of these would have helped. I'm sure he has a Metamorphosis. He maybe got My Body as a Shield. I think I already had 2. So maybe if he missed out on that, he got them now. He already had Old Vindictive, you know. So I figured a lot of these things ChrisCaine already had. So I thought maybe it means that it would help me out, because I would have gotten a shot at a couple of these cards. For example, the Skill Drain. If I would have gotten that, it would have been really amazing. But we did not get a single copy. Could have gotten a Reflect Bounder. Another Reaper Under Nightmare wouldn't even have been horrible. There's the Royal Magical Library. We could have used the Dagger Elma. Hopefully, ChrisCaine doesn't pull those shenanigans on us. I'm sure he has enough Sakuretsus. There's a skill drain again as a rare. Whoo, a rare. I think that these sets, I think in Dark Beginnings, it was like you get like 2 rares and then a chance of like a 3rd rare or an ultra rare or something like that. Not this time. I think everything was just a common, and it may be, if you got lucky, a rare. So yeah, nothing amazing there. These don't really do anything for us. Skull Archman of Lightning is cool. I already have one. Not really gonna help. ChrisCaine already has 3 Spirit Reapers. I only have 2, but I didn't get to pull another one anyways. Tribe Infecting Virus. ChrisCaine already has one. I didn't get to get one. Wave Motion Cannon. Don't think either of us will be playing that. Don't think we'll be playing any of the Dragon Cannon stuff. So I can find some solace, I guess, in that I don't think this set helped out ChrisCaine much either, but man, I could have gotten some at least decent stuff. Alright, so before we build some very interesting decks, let's go ahead and just take a look at the things we missed out on in Flaming Eternity. So I don't actually think I got a Feather of the Phoenix, but that's a bit unfortunate. I don't remember seeing Blast Magician either. But something really too crazy here. There's a Divine Dragon Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure I got a couple of copies of these. Force Ceasefire is in this. Fulfillment of the Contract is in this, as is the Grand Marg, the Rock Monarch. These 2 cards would have been nice to pull. As a Gatling Dragon would have been nice too. Here is the Lightning Vortex, which is nice and all, except that both ChrisCaine and I have Regeki, so this is kind of a whatever card. I did manage to get the King Dragoon, I should say. I only got 1 copy of Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and not looking forward to ChrisCaine playing a bunch of these. There's the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys that's on the cover of this pack. Not really a great card. If he's destroyed by an effect by your opponent, you can special summon him during the next standby phase and clear out all the spells and trap cards. This effect is nice, but it doesn't really help us out much. Can just get banished by Chaos Sorcerer. ChrisCaine is not really playing a lot of back row, so this isn't really great. Silent Swordsman level 5 is actually a pretty cool card. But I didn't actually pull this. I do have, I think, the Swordsman level 4 or 3. So it's a bit unfortunate that I didn't pull this. I think I pulled all of these guys multiple times. And I've got a couple of copies of Threatening Roar. And I don't think I got any Ultimate Insects level 5. And that's it. That's the set. Not super big. Stuff like Rescue Cat, which I've glossed over, is pretty huge. Other than that, everything else is kind of whatever. Threatening Roar is pretty good too. That's about it. Pretty boring set. It is the last set before the Lost Millennium, which is the first set for the GX era. So that's pretty exciting. So I guess goodbye, Duel Monsters. Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Tell you what, I will give you End of Anubis.
Oh, okay. Thought you hate this guy.
I do. I hate him so much that I'm going to activate Mind Crush and call End of Anubis.
Yo, who main decks this? Son of a bitch. Oh my god, all 5 of them in the grave. Damn it.
Alright, so this deck is actually kind of wild. So let's go over it really quickly. I've built the deck pretty much from scratch here, so you're going to see a lot of brand new cards. Both ChrisCaine and I feel like have just been using relatively the same decks, just making minor adjustments. For the most part, I think I've been probably adjusting my deck the most, just because I've been playing from behind. ChrisCaine has really no reason to adjust his deck, so he's relatively playing the same deck. For the most part, he might get something good out of Dark Revelations 1 instead of me. But in general, I don't think either card pull from Dark Revelations 1 or Flaming Eternity really gives him much new to play with. I don't think so. So I shouldn't really be expecting anything out of the blue, I think. But there are still a lot of things that I have to... I'm always banging into this mic. I've been trying to, do the mic closer because I usually have it over there, and I feel like I'm always like shouting. So you don't see this little like bump here, but I figured I might as well just fuck it, have it close, make it sound a little bit better. But anyways, I need to worry out for the painful choice as well as the skill drain. Those things are massive that I have to deal with now. On top of already dealing with, trying to get through magical merchants, making sure he doesn't get a bunch of value off of that, the Chaos Emperor Dragon, the Chaos Sorcerers, etc., etc. He has the Borg and now Bulbius as well. So there's a lot that I gotta go through. I don't know if this deck or the 2 decks that I have here are really going to work out too well against that, but hey, we'll see. So let's just go ahead and just look over the deck here. So I have here Armed Samurai Benkai, 3 copies. This card, whenever you equip a equip spell, or actually it doesn't have to be a spell, anytime any equip card is equipped to him, he gains an additional 1 attack. So you can attack 1 time normally, but for every single, I should say, not other, every single equipped card, he can attack an additional time. So you can attack a maximum of 6 times in 1 battle phase, which is really awesome. So we've got 3 copies of that. He's obviously the main target that I'm trying to get out, equip him with everything, try to go for broke, right? We got Cyberjar just to clear out the field. I've got 3 Dacoitis here. I looked up a Benkei OTK from the GOAT format library, and a lot of those cards I either didn't have or they're banned right now that I can't really use. So I had to fill out the spaces with stuff like Dacoichi, which I figured is still pretty good. It lets me draw cards, it's not half bad. Drawing cards is really good because then I need to get all my pieces to actually do anything. I have the Exiled Force here, which is really good, as well as 2 Hayabusas and 2 Matazas. Just in case this is not coming up and I'm sitting here with all these equipped spells and, I need to make something work, I got these 2 guys to fall back on. They can natively attack twice, which is still pretty solid. Giving them literally any other equipped spell and they're still pretty threatening, right? And I can get in some easy damage with that. I have 2 Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. I only have 2 of these that I managed to pull, but this card is pretty simple. Flip effect, add 1 equipped spell from your deck to your hand. That's really good, especially when I'm playing so many of them. It also lets me get Premature Burial, who happens to be an equipped spell. Also, it's an equipped spell, so if Armed Samurai goes to the graveyard, I can actually bring it back with Premature Burial, counts as an equipped spell. Fortunately, it doesn't boost his attack, so I still need something else to make him stronger, but, that's neither here nor there. Got the 2 Magician of Fates, in case I try to go into this, he gets bopped somehow, I can try and recover or something. And then I have the Mystic Swordsman's level 2, he's a warrior. I got a lot of warriors this time around. I got what? 3, 7, 8. This is not. I have 8 warriors. Half of a good amount of my monsters, almost half of them are warriors, which is why I got the reinforcements of the army. Fortunately, I can only play 1. I only have 1. I got the Mystic Tomato, allows me to snatch out Benkei, as well as the Sangate and the Triple Witches. So I can get, as usual, most of my deck with any combination of these guys, right? So that's pretty good. Barring some shenanigans from Skill Drain or Secret of Anubis or End of Anubis, which is why I'm playing 3 copies of Dust Tornado now, because I do have 3 copies of Dust, 1 from the starter deck, 1 from the set, and 1 from the Dark Beginnings pack that I opened. So this should clear out Skill Drain, as well as Imperial Order, anything like that that'll pose me, which would be kind of dangerous. The deck I saw, I played like Gravity Bind and Level Limit Area B. I don't have Level Limit, and I think I have 2 Gravity Binds. We can actually check. So this is my collection. I've been actively checking it out. I actually only have 1 Gravity Bind. I thought I got 1 from Dark Beginnings, but I guess I did not. I think it was in that set, but I guess I just didn't pull any. So I only have 1 Gravity Bind. I didn't think that was really too viable, so I'm not playing that. So I'm kind of, at mercy of ChrisCaine attacking me and fear of him setting up stuff, but we'll see what happens. As for the equip spells, I've got only one Axe of Despair. Managed to pull this from Dark Beginnings. I only have one Big Bang Shot. Big Bang Shot is great if he has his Witch, or sorry, even his Witch, Magical Merchant, any of his puny monsters in defense mode. I can equip this to Benkei, right? That gives him 400 plus an additional attack, and then I can give him, let's say, United We Stand, even, and that, you know, I can do a good amount of damage with that alone. If I give him that plus, like, let's say a Mage Power or something like that, he's ready to do a lot of damage that turn, right? So I'm hoping this will work out. We got the Giant Trunade and Heavy Storm just to clear out the field so I don't have to deal with anything. I don't know how useful these two are going to be, to be honest. Again, ChrisCaine is not really setting much. When he does set stuff, it is pretty dangerous, like, you know, the Light of Intervention. I don't think he's going to be playing that. But Skill Drain, Imperial Order, stuff like that is really, 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 really bad for me. So I really need to get rid of that stuff, which is why, again, I'm playing the triple Dust Tornado. I've got double Mage Power, managed to get one from the set that it came out with, and another one from a tin. I think we actually have 3 of them, but I'm only going to play 2 of them. I have the 2 Noble Menace to cross out, Pot Ovary to draw, of course, Premature Marrow to bring stuff back, Reinforcements to search, this to power up a monster, obviously, and then Obstacle Goblin to draw more cards. I need to draw as many cards as possible. I have the Call of the Haunted just in case I need to bring back one of my monsters, and then I have the triple Dust Tornado. Game 2, I might end up swapping out Torrential Tribute for Call of the Haunted, but we'll see what happens. But more importantly, we're not done yet. We've got all of these cards in the side deck. This is going to be another one of those things where Curly decides to build one deck and then have an entire side deck where he swaps out a bunch of cards. So, game 1, I'm going to go ahead and try and play this deck, see what works. If I win, I'll probably stay with the deck. If I lose, then depending on how badly I lost, I'll switch over to this deck, which is basically a Dark Blade the Dragon Knight Turbo deck, to the most part, or side deck I should say, because I've got the triple black, the triple Dark Blade, not Black Blade, Dark Blade, triple the Dark Heal Sealed Fusion. I could use this with my hand with Polymerization to fuse this to get Dark Blade, which when he inflicts battle damage allows me to remove 3 cards from ChrisCaine's graveyard. Can't do any Chaos Emperor, Dragon, or Chaos Sorcerer shenanigans if you don't have a graveyard to use it with. I can bring him out also with Metamorphosis using either Jinzo or Mobius. Likewise, I have the Magical Scientist here, who allows me to bring this card out, and I can try and do some damage that one turn. I can't attack directly, but I can still attack one of his monsters. This does get over Zomba the Dark, so I can attack Zomba the Dark, anything else that he might have face up on the field. I can even go in with, I was gonna say I could flip up a monster with Magical Sciences, but it's still gonna be in defense, so he's not gonna take any damage. But yeah, I can do that. And I'm just going to throw in an Imperial Order and a Torrential and then figure out what to do with all these cards here. That is the decks that I'm going to try and use this time around. Trying to go out with DM with a bang and a bit of a precursor for GX, which is, for the most part, mainly fusion-based. Whether or not I'll actually be able to do anything with the sets that come out is a different story. And in the fusion deck, I have a bunch of the usual suspects. So I have the Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight, as I talked about before. He has 2200 attack, so not that bad. He's level 6. And if he inflicts battle damage, you can remove up to 3 monsters from your opponent's graveyard and just remove them from play. We have the Fusionist and the Kambala Knight, because that combos with the Metamorphosis with these monsters that I've talked about before. We've got the Sandwich in the extra deck. Sandwich is actually the fusion of Witch of the Black Forest and Sanguine. If by any chance I'm playing this deck and I have out either Sanguine or Witch, I can actually just summon this, fuse them to get Sandwich, which, you know, has 2100, which isn't half bad, and then get Witch's effect, or Sanguine's effect after that. Unfortunately, these cards have to be on the field in order for me to use their effects, so it's not like I can do it from the hand, fuse, and then get up 2 pluses out of it. But if they're on the field with something like Tomato, I can actually make some plays with that. So that's actually pretty cool. I have the Guiltia here just to have a monster that I can bring out with Magical Scientist. I don't really have a great fusion pool aside from the Dark Blade and the Ojama King. So I just have these as Metamorphosis targets and also Magical Scientist targets. Then I have the Ojama King here, who is a level 6 and lets me just block out 3 of ChrisCaine's monster zones, so I can easily go out from Jinzo or Mobius with this. And I'm pretty sure I can also use Metamorphosis with any monsters that are also fusioned. So if I go out from Magical Scientist, bring out like this, do some damage, and then swap him out with Ojama King, I actually get to keep the monster. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So hopefully we can do some shenanigans with this deck. I think I've talked on long enough. Let's go ahead and for real clap ChrisCaine's cheeks. I'm gonna leave it in this time for real. Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero from the future. Just wanted to let you know 2 quick things before we go on with the rest of this video. So you just saw the deck profile for this video. I actually recorded this way long ago. As you've already noticed, ChrisCaine and I took a small break in between Soul of Sealed Duelist 13 and 14. We're back now, finally. Basically what happened was I recorded the deck profile, then we took the break, and then after the break we did the duel. That shouldn't really matter much, but just wanted to give you that context just in case you weren't aware. On top of that, I did want to also say that we have sort of a special announcement for how the rest of the series is going to go going forward. More on that actually at the end of the video. For now, let's go ahead and take on ChrisCaine.
All right, well, we're back. I popped their demand. We're back.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, no, I needed a break from like content creating, and that's what stopped to this. So
yeah,
it was a good little break. We're back. Okay, you have 40 cards. All right, we're not starting off that way.
Oh man, I should have totally bamboozled you.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm gonna go second.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's see if I remember how to play.
Let's see if you. I was gonna say how's wait, so Overdress, right? That's an anime, the card fight anime. It's an anime, but it's also a deck.
It's
like
the format, the new format.
It's the format. Okay. All right. So with this, I think I'm gonna send the other Thunder Dragon to the grave, and then add this to my hand.
Mm-hmm. So it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh how they have rush duels and speed duels, and they're different formats. It's kind of like that. Okay.
So it's like Magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic has formats too, yeah.
You know, it's funny, like, being a Yu-Gi-Oh player all of my life, and, like, I knew how to play Pokemon TCG, but I never got into that. Like, it was always just Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, learning about Magic, and then eventually learning about Card Fight, and I learned that there are these different formats where, like, certain decks aren't, like, I'm going to try to word this the way I try to word this right, but basically how I heard was, like, certain decks couldn't go against other decks because it's not in the right format. Like, I might mix that with Magic, but it's like,
yeah, that might just be
it's like
Magic.
It's weird, like certain cards were invented to be able to fight other cards that were in that card's format or deck's format,
right?
But couldn't fight older format. Like, I was just like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Like, what a weird complicated. Like, to me, I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. What a complicated way to try to make things fair.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So this flip it, if it was a flip monster, which is not, so
yeah,
we're good.
Even though it technically is, but whatever.
Doesn't say flip, so
yeah, I guess. All right.
Yeah, what a weird, confusing way to try to like make things balanced.
Yeah, I don't know. Magic's weird. I've never really gotten into Magic at all, so that's kind of odd. I know that for Vanguard it's a little different. It's just because they have different mechanics for each format.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different that way. So it's gonna be the Koichi, so I'll draw one.
Okay, all right, and I lose 200 attack. Good old Zumbria.
Good old Zone Brian.
Go old reliable.
Reliable. I'll set this. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you ever tried to learn the Digimon card game?
The new one, yeah. I played it a
Really?
little bit.
Okay.
It's not too
The
bad.
old one was super confusing.
Yeah, the old one was a mess. Someone tried to explain it to me and it was just an absolute mess. Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Someone tried to explain to me and I stopped being their friend.
Alright.
What the fuck is this? Oh wait, no, you played that before. You pulled Premature Burial, I think.
I believe I did, yes. Oh, okay.
Whoops.
I didn't know he was a spirit monster, okay. Sure. I'll take that.
Alright, there we go.
Standby main.
Playing with Whip Spell. Actually, no, you play like Mirage of Power. I think.
Mirage of Power, I don't even know what that is.
Or wait. No, I'm sorry, Mage Power.
Oh, Mage Power. Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch. So we're still in the format where we're just setting monsters.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good old set and pass.
That's an idea. A lot of cards in your hand, which makes me think you probably have a lot of monsters or a bunch of spells you don't want to play.
Could be either one, yeah.
I think I'll just, whoops.
Attack me
No, I
directly?
think
Wow.
I'll just attack them out. Yeah.
It's another Decoichi, so I'll draw one.
Okay, you're scheming something. You need all this advantage, but for what?
For what? I'll just set,
For what?
and then I'll set one. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, there's a like button?
Oh.
I'm afraid to hit it.
Oh.
Did you just see that?
Yeah, I see the thumbs up.
What the? Wait, let me hit it.
Cool.
Okay.
Great. I'm glad you're enjoying the duel so far.
Okay. Why'd they add that? Who asked for that? Okay, anyway.
I guess that's like if you're saying I'm gonna activate an effect, I could just be like, alright, cool, instead of having to type it out.
You know what? That makes sense. I was like, no, keep doing it the way us old people did. We had, like... Oh, man. I think I'll just attack.
Cool. And it's gonna be a witch.
Which, okay, still adding cards to your deck, but
Yeah.
or hand, but you're not doing anything.
So this is probably gonna give away what I'm playing.
Zodiac head.
Imagine.
I don't know. So I actually have 4 pieces of Exodia in this series.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Regretfully.
Isn't that insane? I never thought that would ever happen. Like, I'm hoping that somehow we get... Yes! Man, when I was opening packs, I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool card.
Yeah.
Oh man, what? It's an Earth type, right?
It's a dark type, actually.
Oh, Dark type? Oh, you could play Mystic Tomato with that.
I could indeed.
Oh my
Alright.
god, you're playing that. Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
About to play like 4 spells. Man, okay.
Let's see. You don't have Kuribo.
How do you know I didn't add that?
I don't even know if we have access to that.
I think I pulled it.
Oh, really?
no
Wow.
layers in it, yeah.
Okay, so that. Plus
I mean, I did.
that. Yeah, totally. Surprised it didn't come with the start deck. Plus.
No, it's too good.
Too good. Plus
No.
that. And yeah, that's alright. So I'll summon
Oh, God.
Armored Samurai Ben Kai. Then I'll go ahead and activate this Axe of Despair.
Oh shit.
Then I'll go ahead and, I think I'll just set these 2 cards.
Okay.
And then throw down Mage Power.
Oh. Oh.
So he has 2 equip cards.
Right, gains an additional attack.
So he gains an additional attack. So that's 3 attacks. And he has a whopping 5 plus 1,000, which is 15, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 is 25.
25.
So that's 4,000? Yes. So
4,000 attack.
Yep.
Make an attack 3 times.
Yep. So I'll hit into this for 16.
Okay, I'm totally out of practice.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, let's calm down. Alright.
Let's calm down. Cool. Alright. Let's see how game 2 goes.
Alright, I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like, I didn't really have much to do. I could have done something, but I felt like it was the wrong move, so.
That's
what can you do?
Yeah.
The fact that you're adding so many cards, I should have realized you were like gonna do something like that. But now that I see what it was, could have literally been anything, but whatever. Good job, man. Good job. You got a like on Facebook. Good job.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll play Witch.
Playing a lot of searchers. Okay.
Let's hit
Well, I mean, you've always played.
Okay. Yeah.
Always played Witch. Jeez. I guess I'll just grab her.
Okay. That's face down, right?
Yep, that is face down.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. And I should have just went crazy last turn. Like, I had something, but I didn't want to, like, use it. You'll see. Alright. Send that to the grave so I can add another one. Send the deck out. Jeez, you could end me, like, right now if you wanted. That's scary.
Glad I've instilled the fear of Ben K in you.
It's scary.
Alright, let's
go ahead and summon Zembria.
I'll take 1,000. This will go to grave.
Oh.
There's so many options.
You can add any card except Frog the Jam.
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
How do I want to do this? I'll do that. Palm. That. Boom.
I'm about to say, I don't know if you ever saw that on Twitter. I see some really crazy, like, memes, like Yu-Gi-Oh related, like, memes.
Yeah.
And there was one I saw a while ago where it was just like, think of like any card text or pretty much any law or any rule, and you just add at the end except Frog the Jam.
I'll add King of the Swamp.
Hilarious. What? Oh no! What are you playing? I think you're trying to play heroes at some, like, you're gonna try to find.
There's
a way
no
to
heroes. I mean, aside from Sparkman
not
right
yet.
now.
No, you're right. Not yet, but.
All right. So main face.
But you're practicing because you're playing fusion shit right now. God damn it! Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'll allow it.
2. Is that really worth it right now?
Oh man, should I?
I think it's a problem. I'm gonna normal summon Exiled Force.
Oh.
I'm gonna do one of these.
Okay.
And get rid of that.
Okay, but you did normal summon, so.
I did indeed. So I will set one. And go ahead.
Okay. God, you're playing Ben Key. That's insane. I will set. Zumbra can't attack directly, so but I am going to just switch them. There you go.
Sure.
Okay. Because if you do happen to summon them right now, you could do a lot of damage just by attacking them. So.
This is true.
Oh man.
Alright then. I guess I will. Yeah, I guess let's get this out of the way. I will use King of the Swamp's effect to send it to the graveyard. I will grab myself
polymerization.
Okay.
And so you set a monster, huh?
About to say, you're lucky that I never pulled a twin-headed Thunder Dragon, because I would totally main deck polymerization.
I said, God.
So
Do you have
awesome.
3 of
yeah.
them?
I have 3 of them. And
Ah,
I was
jerk
really
sauce.
every time I got Metal Raiders, I was like, please, for the love of God, because I really wanted to main deck polymerization,
Oh,
so I could play and it never happened.
I'll trade you a one of your polymerizations for fuck me. For
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't trade.
I know, I'm
that would
joking.
go against.
I'm
yeah.
joking.
I did think about it. I was like, maybe I could make a trade for him for Relinquish, but I was like, no, that kind of defeats the purpose
Yeah.
of the thing. So whatever. God, I have. You know what? I could send some really good stuff, and you're like forced to pick 5 of them. But then that still involves 4 of them being in the grave, so I don't know if I could do that. But I might have to. Alright, I'm gonna send Trap Dust Shoot,
Okay.
Forceful Sentry.
Yep.
End of Anubis.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's do Dark Hole and Pot of Greed.
Wow.
Very weird choices, but
How do I want to play this? So either you have, I mean, no, if you had a Chaos Monster, you already had material for it. So you're just using this to thin out your deck. But why would you choose Pot of Greed? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Tell you what, I will give you End of Anubis.
oh, okay. Thought you hate this guy.
I do. I hate him so much that I'm gonna activate Mind Crush and call End of Anubis.
Yo, who main decks this? Son of a bitch. Oh my god, all 5 of them in the grave. Damn it.
Whew.
Well.
Was
Okay,
that
so
what
you set.
Something.
Wait, what?
Was that what you wanted for me to pick End of Anubis out of that? What were you hoping?
I was kind of hoping you'd pick Pot of Greed because you like
Oh.
hated everything else.
Oh, fair enough.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to flip summon Magical Merchant.
Yeah.
That's good. So let's see what we can grab.
Okay, cool. Love it.
Nope.
Monster Reborn. Yikes.
Okay. All right. All right. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, I'm going to switch Sombra to attack, and I am going to activate Call the Haunted,
Sure.
and I'm going to get End of Anubis.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, so now all effects of spell traps and monsters that target a card in the grave or activate in the grave are negated.
Correct.
So this Sangan's going away.
It's Cyberjar.
Fuck! Actually, no, this is good too.
I guess.
Alright, well that still triggers, and I gets rid of my weak monster.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
play this game again. Hopefully I get what I really wanted.
Nice, nice, nice. Wow. Awesome.
What the
Awesome.
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4,
What the
5.
Wait, what? Wait. What's in your fusion deck?
It's the same fusion deck I had last time.
I'm so confused. I think you took out Benki and all those things out for something else. That's what I think you did.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh
my god, this is the most insane
Question.
Cyberjar we've had. Yes.
So you're summoning monsters. If I had like bottomless, could I activate it at this point?
Well, so okay, let me think. All right, so we have to look at Cyberjar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Destroy all monsters. Okay. Then both players reveal the top 5 cards of their deck. Then a special summon all revealed monsters. Also, any remaining cards in their hands are added to. Alright, so I think the answer is no, because the last thing to happen is to add the remaining cards to the hand.
So it would miss timing?
Whereas- I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because, like, with these weird rulings, you just have to read the card and establish what happened last. If the last thing to happen was for a monster to be summoned, it has to be the very last thing to happen.
Fair enough.
So, like, we look at the monsters, we summon the monsters, and we add the rest to our hand. But it doesn't, like... Yeah, we have to go based on that.
That makes sense. That's
So,
fair.
yeah. So, I'm guessing you have Torrential Tribute face down, which is why you asked. But as far as I know, I don't think you can Torrential Tribute at the end of a Cyberjar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think. But
Okay.
anyway...
Attack into which?
No. Fuck you. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm so aggressive. It's just funny.
Okay. Cool.
No, I'm not going to give you the search. So you can essentially draw 2 cards. One of which you picked.
Oh, alright. So you have what? 2 merchants, Vindictive.
Yeah, I can reveal them if you need. Yeah, Vindictive and Sanguine.
And Sanguine. Okay.
And I can show you where they are if you need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, Cyberjar is like clutch
Yeah.
or whatever.
That would be good. It's just that. That might be the play. You have that, but I mean that's kind of whatever. Alright. So let's go ahead and tribute this witch for Jinzo, right?
Okay.
Witch's effect allows me to add a monster from my deck to my hand with 15 or less defense, so I'm gonna add Dark Blade. I will then proceed to activate
Is that what you're playing?
Palmerfuckingzation here.
Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight?
To get rid of Dark Blade and this, the Dark Sealed, whatever the heck.
Wait, no, not that one. You want to play the other one. Oh, wait. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna wait.
What do you think I'm summoning?
Isn't there... There's the red dragon, like Kiryu. That kid, like the other union monster for him.
Yeah.
But I forget if that's a fusion.
Oh, no, Kiryu's a union monster, it's not a fusion.
It's just... Oh, okay. I thought maybe Dark Blade had like 2 different fusion cards.
He has a fusion.
Because we've all seen that every time we pull a pack, he's always in it.
Yeah.
He's always the rare, and you're like, fuck.
Good old Dark Blade.
Okay.
Alright. So Dark Blade's effect is dope. Dark Blade the Dragon Knight. Because if I inflict battle damage, I get to remove 3 monsters from your graveyard.
Okay, that's good against Chaos, I get it.
Yeah. Sadly, you have a lot.
Yeah.
So...
That's why I play Merchant.
Yeah, I can't really remove... I mean, I can remove all the light monsters? Yeah, you have exactly 3. Okay.
Damn it.
So that's good. And then I guess I will... Let's set this. Let's go to battle. Attack into Tomato.
Alright, so I take 800, and now you choose the 3 cards you want to remove.
Yes, so 1,
Dark.
2, and 3.
Alright, but then I get to search out a dark.
Mm-hmm.
Choices aren't fantastic. I think I will just summon Witch.
Yeah, your deck is looking a little slim there.
I know.
Let's see now. If you don't have a Chaos Monster in hand already, what else would you be able to do? You have what, a Thunder Dragon and some random stuff. If you don't have any Chaos Monsters, you're gonna draw them now, presumably, and not be able to do anything. You have 2 merchants that can't kill themselves. You have the Vindictive, so that's something. And a Sangan. Sangan does what for you? I don't even think you have any targets for Sangan. Honestly. Unless you have another merchant. No. Because that would mean you had 4 merchants, so that's impossible. Yeah, I don't even think you have any targets for Sangan. Oh, well, you have another Sangan. So that's... you got a terrifying board here. Alright, I'll just pass.
Oh. Okay. That's not what I wanted to see. Damn it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, you have Jinzo on the field, so that negates your own traps.
Sure.
So that's worth noting. This is gonna be weird. Okay, I'm just gonna see what I get. I'm gonna flip Summon the Merchant.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, that's a good one.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's do it again. Let's
Oh, sure.
let's flip again.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, great.
Um,
That the one for spell cards?
no.
Oh.
No, it's for weak monsters.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, but it also lets me see your hand and your draws, so I was
Yeah.
like, that's pretty sick.
Interesting.
Hmm. Bit of a problem. Huh. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem. I will then flip.
Mhm.
Vindictive. I'm gonna get rid of your Dark Blade.
Sure. Powerful
Okay.
Dark Blade.
Okay, now I think I'm going to tribute,
Mm-hmm. Set. Okay.
and then yeah,
Okay.
bam, 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 bam. Man, it's all complicated with the shit clogged. Like
Yeah. Stand by main.
Curly literally was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna attack. Fuck you." Like,
Yeah,
he
fuck
did that
that.
to me. Yeah.
When would you set anything? I don't think you have Book of Moon. You playing offerings to the Doom, maybe? Hmm. What else could he possibly have set?
There are a lot of weird things that it could be.
Yeah. Alright. I'll bite. I'll tribute the thing for Mobius.
Oh no.
Let's
Damn it.
Nice and nice. Okay, sweet. Cool. No, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Don't want to give you a light, obviously, but what do you have? You have a Thunder Dragon and a Sankin. You don't have any other way to tribute anything other than like Jinzo. So there's really no point in me attacking you right now because I can't kill you. Unless I hit that and then get 2 and then 7. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, I think I'll just have to pass here.
Wow. Seriously,
I mean, hey, you've clawed up your board, man.
bro. Man, why you gotta do that?
I'm on like a
And
12 losing
think-
streak.
that's maybe like a 3.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4.
3 losing streak. Yeah. Guess it feels like 15. 'cause
Yeah.
it hurts. I've been there. Not hard. It's too easy. You just win. Just
Yeah.
win.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll deck you out
Such a
if
weak,
that's the case.
such a weak mindset.
Right. Yeah. What haven't I seen? I haven't seen Heavy Storm. I haven't seen Chaos.
Man,
or
why does
Chaos.
Ninja have to say the dumbest shit on Twitter? It helps give us funny quotes, but come on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So many popular people, like, they have all this influence and can say anything and be a good influence. No, they're just gonna say some stupid shit that makes no sense.
Yep.
What a waste.
Yep.
I'm in an interesting dilemma, bro. This sucks. All right, let's go. Let's do Heavy Storm.
Don't like that. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. What would you activate?
I was gonna activate Call, but Jinzo's out.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say.
He's gonna do it. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Son of a bitch. All right. Oh, whoops. I almost had her attack my deck. All right. Oof. Okay, so defense. Alright, gotta add something.
Tomato. Okay.
Yeah. And my turn.
That's an interesting choice. Stand by main. Let's go and activate reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm about to say, thin your deck out.
I got a long way to go, buddy.
Yeah, I know. About to say, don't tell me Curly's gonna go that way, be that toxic player.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
That lets his opponent deck out.
Let's him
Come on,
deck
man.
out. Because that's all
Come on,
we-
man. You can do it.
I can do it. So you have Sangan and what was the other? Oh, Thunder Dragon. That's right.
I mean, you don't know what it is.
And then this just destroys it, so it doesn't really count. You can still get Sangan's effect, huh? I will set 2. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Let me think. No, that wouldn't be worth it in my situation. Fuck. Oh, that would actually suck. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna summon him.
Okay.
Alright, now I can talk about it. So, his effect inflicts 300 points of damage to you based on how many cards go to your graveyard. Not in total, which I thought was the other thing.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were going to be at 1,000 life points, but no, it's your graveyard.
Wow, that
So
sucks.
me with all these cards didn't matter. I thought it was like, okay, well, I can do some massive damage. Also, Jinzo's on the field,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
which is why I keep keeping Jinzo there.
That's true. Fair enough.
It's negating your shit. Negating your shit.
Wow.
Well, just gotta go ahead and just. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. You know, I was like, you'll have 1,000 life points, and maybe I could like we'll be at a top deck war, and that would help. But nope, nope.
That sucks, buddy.
Man, he's just a strong dragon. Like it's not even like
It's just a strong
3,000 attack is good, but that's all he is good for at this point. Because I didn't realize this whole time.
I guess I'll add one of these to my hand.
Oh man.
Anything else?
All right. Yeah. No. Go ahead. Damn.
Stand
Well.
by me.
Fuck. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this dragon out of my deck. I swear. I am. He's like Blue Eyes alternative white dragon's better than him. Like at least he destroys a card. Chaos Emperor just like it's like, all right, listen. If you want to use my effect, you can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Nothing you do will matter.
Send this.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Go ahead.
Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Wait, no, I can't do that shit. Oh no, I can win. Nice. Hey, look at me. All right. Grenade, just in case.
Sure. Oof.
Good old Regeki.
Oof.
Oh, Dekoichi, that's cool. All right, and then we'll grab.
All that just to lose to Regeki. Good God.
Yeah, all like your good friend, the Curse of Anubis.
Yeah.
And there we go. Oh.
Pretty sure that's good.
What a weird ass game too. I thought I could finally use Emperor Dragon. It would be an epic moment, but no.
Yeah.
Turns out he sucks even more.
Yeah.
Good lord. Alright, there you go.
Let's see here.
All that and like keeping all those monsters alive to like clog my board while I just draw to Regeki and be like, oh, okay, never mind, we're good.
Good old Regeki.
Yeah. I looked at my graveyard because I was like, painful choice. Did I put Regeki in there? No. Okay, good. Because I was trying to like have the choice be really hard for you. I was like, oh, Curse of Anubis? Yeah, I can deal with this dumbass. Ooh, this is a little awkward, but I think I'll do this. There you go.
Stand by main. Do I still have it? Yeah, I do. So worth it. I guess. I'm going to flip summon Sangan
Okay.
and activate Metamorphosis.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Send this to the graveyard
What?
to get I guess in attack mode.
What have you? What? Okay.
That lets me use Sangan's effect.
Well, that's true, but is that the only reason why you put in Metamorphosis?
No, but that's just one of the uses.
That's crazy. Oh, okay.
But I didn't really think this.
I think
far
this is the
ahead.
first time Fusionist has ever been used in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever.
Probably. I would not be
Fusionist
surprised.
has never been summoned once
Never ever.
in its creation until now. That's amazing. History.
Yes, you're making here.
Just add that to the wiki.
Yeah. I'll add Witch. And then I need a
Holy
normal
shit.
summon, so I'll normal summon the Witch.
Okay.
I'm gonna battle. Fusionist is gonna hit in for 900.
I'm about to say there are stronger 3-star fusion monsters.
They are
than
not.
that, but...
There
no,
are none
there's,
that I have. None that I have.
No, there's... Well, none that you have. Okay, there's a Dragon Warrior or whatever his name is. I forget.
Yeah, did not pull that.
Wow, that's funny.
I guess I will just set one. Go ahead.
Okay.
You weren't-
there we go.
You weren't expecting Fusionist Beast down, were you?
And with Metamorphosis, I was like, wait, what's a good 3-star fusion? Oh, wait, there isn't.
Yep.
So what the fuck is that?
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Alright, normal summon Zambria of the Dark. Is that good?
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, battle phase, going to attack into Fusionist.
Okay. That's, what, 12?
Yes.
Lose
Okay.
200.
Yeah, he does. Alright, that's all I got.
Alright, I was expecting a little more than that, but okay, sure.
I know.
Stand by main. I could get that back, but, I think I'll just set and put this defense.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to ditch a Thunder Dragon
Mm-hmm.
so that I could ditch another Thunder Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Add one to the hand. Okay. And I think I will
Mm-hmm.
tribute for Zaborg for your face down monster. Okay. Still on that bullshit. I will special summon Chaos Sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Banish. Banish. And I'll banish your Witch.
Okay.
Alright, battle phase. Zaborg will attack. Oh.
I'll bring back Sang in here.
Okay, so... Alright, then I'll redirect the attack on Sangan then.
Sure. Is 14. I guess this is only face up, right? Yeah. I guess I gotta. I don't really see what else I can get.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to send that Saberjar to the grave.
Ah.
I'm gonna tribute my Chaos Sorcerer. So now I have to look in your hand. And all monsters with 1500 attack or less are going to the grave. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Ah.
That sounds fair.
Okay. And also, by the way, for the next 3 draw phases, we have to check the card you draw, and if it's a monster with 1500 attack or less, that goes away too.
Awesome.
So, isn't that awesome? Yeah, I know. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm only going to keep the card in here as a reminder. So, what's that card in your hand?
I can't. What? Oh, there we go. What's that?
Oh, yep. Ah, yes. Fuck red dude. Yes. Zephyr. Fuck him. Hate that guy. All right. All right. Zaborg attack directly.
Yep.
Oh, it's a face down bottomless too. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what's that card you just drew?
None of your business.
We have to look.
Yeah.
You're infected, bro.
Yeah.
You got the virus. You got the virus, bro. Oh, it's nobleman. Oh no.
What do you mean
Sorry,
no?
man. Because I also still feel bad. I'm not.
No, you
a
don't.
monster. Okay.
You activated it willingly.
I know, because it's awesome.
Exactly.
I
You're gonna say
I pulled
no.
2 of these. I was like, yeah, you know what? Chaos Sorcerer with this and Zambria. Although, like, I keep like when I attack. You know, what's funny? On that first turn, why I kind of got like quiet or whatever was like. The idea is like I play through 3 Chaos Sorcerer and I play 3 Zumbra, and I was like, they're perfect for deck devastation, right? But like when I summon Zumbra and I attack with Zumbra, I was kind of expecting you to activate like a trap or something on him. Like if you used Bottomless on him, it would have been great because then I could chain deck devastation virus, right? But when I attacked and the attack went through, then he went to 19, and I was like, oh shit, I can't use the virus card. I was like, damn it! Like I don't know why I like. Because like this is so awesome, like
Yep, absolutely awesome.
isn't it great?
So great. Love to play with no cards.
I love playing with new cards. It's
Yeah.
great. You didn't pull any deck devs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I did actually. I have 1.
Okay. I pulled 2 and I was like, oh cool.
I have no way to use it really, except for I guess with Chaos Sorcerer. But
I remember this card came with the Chaos Dragon structure deck because it was like, well, you play Dark Flare Dragon and Chaos Sorcerer, so that it was included. But a lot of Dark World cards played this card too, and I like it.
yeah,
I like it. I think I'll keep using it.
awesome. I can't wait to get destroyed by it again.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad we brought this back, and the pack opening website, it updated how many packs we can open now. So it's more than 24. So whatever the next set is, we'll just look up how many packs the original box came with, and we'll just go from there.
It's probably still 25. The loss.
Yeah.
I think that's the standard.
Ancient Gears.
It was 24 packs, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, at any point a set goes higher than that in real life, we'll do that.
Unfortunately,
so
it's
that's
only the Japanese one where they get 30. So
holy shit. Okay.
must be nice to be them.
Yeah. They get all the good shit.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right. Well, yep. We're back to this every week, so this is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Can't wait.
All right. All right, man. Good game.
Good games, man. GG.
GG.
So, unfortunately, we did end up losing to ChrisCaine after the long-awaited wait, unfortunately. I'll go over sort of what happened in that duel in the next video, but I did want to talk about what's going to happen in the next video. So, ChrisCaine and I have talked, and we've decided a couple of things. One, going into the next couple of sets, it actually marks the beginning of a new era, where it's actually going to be the GX era, so we're going to get a lot of the GX era cards. Problem being, a lot of these cards are nowhere near as good as what we currently have. This means that, for example, ChrisCaine, who has his, Chaos Emperor Dragons, Chaos Sorcerers, all that stuff, he has absolutely no reason to play any of the new stuff. So we're just going to end up in this sort of situation where he's just going to keep using the same deck for I don't know how long until something new actually comes up, right? And that's kind of what happened in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, where everyone basically played Chaos until, it got banned. And then they played some other stuff, but they really didn't play any of the stuff that was in these sets, because they just weren't good yet, and it didn't have I won't even say the support, because most of the support was, pushing it far beyond, because it was... Anyways, so what we've decided to do is two things. Starting with the next set, the Lost Millennium, which starts at the beginning of GX era, we're going to sort of treat this as a new season of Soul of Sealed Duelist. It's going to be like Season 2, I guess. That's going to bring about two changes. One, the collection, gone. All those previous cards, everything we've acquired going forward, kaput, kapan. We're starting over. Reason being is a lot of these cards are really strong. We're never going to not use them. Plus, the collection is humongous. So if there are some cards that maybe I want to go back to or anything like that, I'm probably not even going to be able to find them. To sort of make things, or to sort of make the transition a little bit easier, since it is the GX era, which is known for focusing more on fusion, for the most part, we've decided to give ourselves 3 copies of Polymerization each, as well as 3 copies of Fusion Gate, just to help us actually be able to fuse stuff. Because Polymerization and Fusion Gate, maybe Fusion Gate, but I know Polymerization isn't actually available in any of these sets. I'm pretty sure Fusion Gate is either. So we'd kind of go into this kind of crappy without any way to actually fuse stuff, right? So that's one change. Change number 2, some of these sets kind of suck early on, and they're also very small. Don't offer too much. They're only like 60 card sets. So in order to sort of help us get started as well, similar to what we did in the beginning, we're going to be starting out with a starter deck. Scratch that, structure deck. This time around, we're going to be using 2 structure decks to go forth with this. I'm going to be using the Hero Strike structure deck, which is, as you can imagine, a hero-based structure deck. And ChrisCaine is going to be using, I believe it's like the Yugi structure deck, which is basically just Yugi's cards, but like the slightly better versions of it. But we'll go over all of that in the next video. Just wanted to give you a nice little sort of nice little heads up of what's going to happen, and I'll go into more detail next time. But until then,
Take care of yourself.